Hey, she had me feeling like she was ready to blow. Watch out. Oh. Watch out.
Oh, God.
I got one for you. Well, the party was nice. The party was pumping. Hey, yippee, yee, yo. And everybody having a ball. Huh?
Yo.
Yippee, yee, yo. I tell the fellas, start the name calling. Yippee, yee, yo. And the girls respond to the call. I heard a woman shout out, who let the dogs out?
Come on, bro. What? Bum, 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 bum.
We fly the rafters, fill the beers, heading towards the seas. Ride the waves, ride the wind, the pirates like the wind. Oh, it's our beers and then we choose the planet to go. The Shipwreck Show, AG is number one,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Shipwreck Show. I am your host. It's Xander, aka your friendly neighborhood emo dad, here to remind you that it was medically confirmed that it helps your eyesight if you blink 182 times a day. Joining me tonight on episode 172, we have the man who is all hype and no filler. We got Devin Brevin, the dude. What's going on, man? How was your weekend?
Lots of band practice. The
Yeah.
all hype drummer finally got back from tour. Dom. He was filling in for Like Roses on tour with Mayday Parade. So the whole time I've been practicing with the band, we've been practicing with a fill-in. So that I had my first practice with him yesterday, and it was dope.
Okay.
That dude can drum. That dude can play drums. Like, he hits so hard.
He is a drummer.
So.
He is a drummer.
Hey, just because they're a drummer doesn't mean they're a good drummer, and this guy's a fucking good drummer.
That's true.
I would argue that if you don't drum good, you're not a drummer. You know what I'm saying?
I would argue if you're not a good drummer, your band sucks.
That is very valid. We are also joined by the man who is not a drummer. We have DJ Simfix. What's going on, man?
Not drumming at all. Never drumming.
Yeah, you're not drumming. Yeah, not drumming. Not drumming. But instead of drumming, what are you doing, man? What have you been up to?
Nothing much, man. Just been chilling. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. I feel weird asking that question. Like, what have you guys been up to? Because I feel like I just saw you. Like, even though we were here, Saturday was our recording for D&D. Like, even after that, like, I've been watching our content over the past few days continuously, trying to get content for our social media. So it feels as though I never left you guys.
Never do. You never do. You're always with us.
You never can. You never can. DJ, I do want to ask you something a little bit different this week. Is there anything you're looking forward to this week?
Nothing, man. Don't be real.
Damn, that's depressing as hell. Moving on, we have my wife's new best friend, the favorite person for her to call whenever I fuck up. It's Garrick Bartholomew Eaton.
Oh, is that
Garrick, how was your weekend?
Is that a new thing?
Garrick, you wanna tell them?
I would love to. So, was it Saturday? No, the weekend tends to run together.
Yes, Saturday.
Okay. So Saturday evening, I get a random call, upon the evening after receiving a text message several hours ago from Xander. He was just like, "We're at bowling for a date night," and I'm like, "Oh, sick! You guys enjoy that." And then, like, a couple hours later, I get a phone call from Xander, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I call back Xander, and Jackie answers. I go, "Hello?" I was like, "What's up?" And she goes, "I didn't know who else to call." And I go, "Oh, okay."
Oh no. That's not a good when you get a call from the wife and she says, I didn't know who else to call.
Literally, she was like, "You were the first person I thought of," and I'm like,
That's
"Oh
so
god."
bad, dude. Oh my god. Just be clear. If Marilyn ever calls one of you guys, it's because
fucked
there's
up.
an emergency. Okay. Let's just be
So
clear.
I'm just like, "Oh shit, okay." So I'm just like, "All right," and I'm just like, my immediate thought was like, "Xander, what the fuck did you do?" And, well, actually, my first thought was, "What did I do?" If I'm
Fair.
being honest.
Fair. She's like, he's married,
because
bitch.
because I have been in trouble before.
By
I have been in
By who?
trouble from Jackie before. I've gotten in trouble like at least on 2 separate other occasions.
Okay. All right.
Oh, what
Tales for
happened?
another time. Tales for another time.
No.
But-
We need this story too. You need to follow it up.
But so like I like call him back and I'm just like, what did you like? I'm like, what did I do? And Xander's like, no, this time it's what did I do? And I go, what the fuck did you do? So while they were out on their date night, you know, they had a couple of drinkies, as one does to enjoy their date night, right? To enjoy their date night. And you know, Xander's going to, you know, take a Xander as Xander does, and Jackie's like, can I close out our tab? And Xander, how much was it?
So for a single, it was $85. I got a double.
Oh,
So the tab, I think Jackie said the tab all total was like $176.
It was like 190 something, including tip.
It was, yeah, including tip. And so basically, homie had $160 shot on Saturday.
damn! What the
I
hell?
was just like, "What the fuck, dude? Did you order top shelf?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Xander. Xander.
That's
in my
really funny.
Yeah, I can't even say in my defense.
Yeah. So basically, Jackie called. She was just like, I basically flabbergasted. She was like, "Will you please scold him for me?"
You know
That's
what?
crazy.
I think that this constitutes an Alex. I think this constitutes an Alex. Alexander for the rest of the show. I can't believe
God
you.
damn it.
I can't
Using my
believe
government name.
you let this happen.
Dude,
Yeah.
Brother,
I'm
brother.
at that
You know what?
right?
I'm at that
Right?
point where, you know what, I'm just gonna accept it. I fucked up. I done moved
Yeah,
it.
man, dude.
Guys, I done fucked up, guys.
I done fucked
You
up.
done
dude.
fucked it
No
up.
cheap dates.
Oh
No cheap
my
dates around
God.
here.
It was so funny. It was so funny how it played out too. Cause like I came back from the bathroom and she's at the bar with the receipt and she sees me and then starts walking. I'm like, oh, I catch up. And I was like, hey, so how much was it? Cause I've been trying to keep track of our finances lately and stuff like that. And like, so how much was it? And she's like, mm-hmm. Like, how
Mhm.
how much was it?
Mm.
And like we don't and like we don't even make it out. I'm like, was it that bad? And she like hands me the receipt and I'm like, I feel my heart in my ass. I'm like, "Ah."
Devin's hand was up for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Even with me being a dumbass out at the bar, I actually never do anything.
That is-
Right, it was a big
that is
fucking
just-
whoopsie.
That is
I-
just
Yeah, it was a big whoopsie.
I straight up, I'm just like, yeah, I'll drink well. Well's fine. Give me a gin and tonic.
God damn, Xander. Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
should have
mean,
just kept it with that. I should have just kept it with that.
you know, thankfully, all it takes is one time. That's all it takes.
Yeah. And on that note, we have one last but not least to introduce tonight, the birthday king himself, Ocean Shrine Ernell Pearson. Happy motherfucking birthday, man.
Kia ora, boys. Kia ora.
I hated that.
Boys, what a birthday. What a
Yeah?
birthday. I
Tell us about it,
have spent all of it all day running chores. and being warm and sweating and just I can't express enough. Okay. For whatever reason today,
You were a
my
hot bitch
my
today.
boxer briefs decided to feel more like
Swamp.
boxers. And being a bigger guy and having your balls stuck to the inside of your thighs everywhere you go.
That's just not a move, period.
It's just not a good time. You know what I mean?
Never the move.
And every single time I was getting in my car, getting out, and being like, bro. And it just won't fucking figure it out, man. No, I mean, like it was a good birthday. It was a good birthday. I've been able to get a lot of stuff done, get home, get things ready for a thing. And yeah, man, I mean, it's good. We're gonna be actually doing celebrating this weekend. Unfortunately, when you're a big old grown adult, you don't get to celebrate your birthday on your actual birthday these days. So you have to kind of just like shift it over to whatever day is like more reasonable, I guess you could say. So we're doing like a Ernell birthday and Father's Day double bash together with the family this weekend. So that'll be okay. I mean, otherwise I've got a lot of love today, and it's been exciting to be 35. I'm 35 now.
Woo!
I fucking
Big
Woo! He's done it.
Let's
He's done it.
go.
Trece Cinco. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's actually how you say.
That's not. That's not.
I'll ask my coworkers tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, it's been good. I got to. I got a Final Fantasy pre-release pack. I opened up those earlier.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
Devin
Magic?
posted on your Instagram story too.
Devin called me and he was like, I want to watch you open those. And I was like, okay,
Oh
sweet.
my God.
And then I called him and he was asleep.
Yeah,
So,
I pulled a Garrick. I took a nap on the couch.
he took a nap on the couch. He passed out. So he
Yeah,
fucking
couch
called
naps are the
you.
best,
though.
And he was just like, "Did you get it?" He was like, "Did you get the magic pack?" He was like, "I did." He was like,
I want to watch.
Yep.
Pretty much, dude. That's pretty much it.
He's like a
It was
Magic
so-
the Gathering voyeur.
It was so fast, dude.
So
It was like 15 minutes later after I like posted about
actually
it.
it was 30. It was 30. I remember. I have photographic memory. It was 30. But Ernell, I have a whole bundle box full. This is all just Magic cards. Of just Final Fantasy. And where did it go?
Here we go. He wants his cookie.
No, I'm not gonna. Where did I fucking put it?
He wants to say, hey, I know you spent $60. I spent
For our
more.
audio listeners, this is the part where you can visibly see the life drain from my face.
Well, it's
he's obviously enthusiastic.
he's like literally
it's-
looking
it's-
for the right.
I
Magic card,
don't know
wherever the
where
fuck it
went.
is.
I don't know where I put it.
That's
yeah,
how you know
I have
you
a
have too
binder.
many.
The bummer part about it though is that I have dog shit RNG in everything. In
Oh
Destiny,
yeah, me too, dude.
in Division, in Magic. Like I just do not have good luck with pulls. And so I pretty much got like one decent card out of all 6 booster packs. And so it was like cool.
This is-
you know what I mean? Cool. And
I
that's
ended
exactly why I buy singles.
Yeah, I have pretty good RNG. I got a bunch of the full arts and stuff.
Yeah, we know, pal. We fucking know.
Yeah,
Okay,
we know,
Mr.
like a bunch.
Gotten Exotic his first day back at Destiny. I fucking hated that, dude. I fucking hated
I got
that.
the new.
Yeah, that
I
was
got
some
the
shit.
new. I got the Warrior of Light, the new Joda reprint.
Fucking son of a bitch, dude.
I
Son
got
of a
the
fucking bitch.
Ranger Captain of Eos, and I got the new Dark
You know,
Ritual.
I bet
Bola
he's a
Citadel.
lot of fun at a lot of fucking parties. You know what I'm saying? I bet he's a lot of fun at parties.
I am actually.
I was like, hey, dude, something nice happened to me. And he's like, yeah, something nicer happened to me. Fucking asshole.
Well, hopefully you at home can read the room better than Devin, because this is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, various
pretty
members
good.
of the Good Kraken crew gather together to discuss anything and everything the 7 seas have thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkrakenpods, where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive content, and have early access to all of our content before it goes live on podcasts and video services. You can also support support us by joining the GK community over on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in our description section below, then following and subscribing to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Birthday man,
All the way.
Yes,
we have some captain's orders, my friend.
Mhm.
First and foremost, in terms of video game news, taking place of 20K Films, we'll say GKDR kind of usurped 20K Films this past week, and we did the Summer Games Fest Showcase and Xbox Showcase. Those are both available on our YouTube channel, and yeah, that's just YouTube only. We didn't do anything for that wouldn't make sense as an audio only
No,
thing.
no,
So
definitely not.
They're
audio
exclusive
listeners,
YouTube content.
hey, go to YouTube because we have exclusive YouTube. I never thought I'd ever say exclusive YouTube content.
Yeah.
That's
Feels good.
crazy. That's crazy.
Feels good.
So yeah, check that out. A lot of cool reveals. I actually watched their Xbox showcase today. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yo,
if you're into
I want that
that,
handheld.
if you're not into that, then you probably don't watch us. Also, we have Songs from the Abyss session 16, the Tribor Trail. A lovely episode where it ends on a cliffhanger. That's all I'm gonna say.
It came out
Ends on
late.
a nice
It's
little
Ernell's fault.
cliffhanger.
We're sorry.
Oh, what was that, Garrick?
I said it came out late. It's Ernell's fault. We're sorry.
You
Yeah, just too
it came
busy
out
celebrating his
it came
birthday or
out
whatever.
late
dude.
on YouTube. I accident what I did is I accidentally scheduled it to be released today instead of yesterday, and I caught it this morning, and I was like, God, fucking fuck. That was my
Yeah,
bad.
because I manually made it public at like 8 p.m. my time. So
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah, but yeah, go ahead and check that out. It's a lot of fun. A lot of little back and forth between us folk because we are indecisive as fuck. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Mm, yeah, ain't
We
that right?
have that, which
Our group has
I
very different
appreciate that.
motivation.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really appreciate that about us because we all have different motivations and we are all staying true to it. So yeah, it makes for interesting dialogue. Also, last captain's order here. We have goodkraken.com. If you haven't checked out goodkraken.com yet, you're a loser. Just gonna throw it out there. You're an absolute
it.
loser for not
That's
checking
it.
out our website. We've done
That's all.
so much work. We have. Do you know how many times I had to hear Ernell tell me to change something up because it didn't look right, and then we had to fix it. And by
Mhm.
we, I mean me.
Mhm.
And then I was sitting there like, but please, sir, I just want to spend time with my family.
Please,
And he
sir,
was
I
like,
just want
no.
to spend $100 on alcohol.
160, but I mean,
Go to goodkraken.com.
Oh shit! Yeah, my
Check it
bad.
out. That's your one-stop shop for all things Good Kraken. You got merch, you got our content. It's a great place to be. Other than our Discord channel, our Discord channel is a
worse
fun,
than I thought
happy
it
place.
was. Jesus Christ.
So, moving along with our episode, now there was a little tidbit of kind of a conversation that Ernell you wanted to touch on that you had mentioned.
Yeah, so I was thinking on this the other week. It was a couple weeks ago. And we talked a lot at length about how there are just some people that you can see that you can just look at them and just say, God damn, I want to fucking punch you in the face. Right? A lot of people. We refer to them as punchable faces, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work quite as well for personalities, right? Like until you actually get like a taste of the personality, you don't really know whether or not they're punchable, right? You kind of have to just go
Right.
off of, your first recollection of just what they look like and how they present themselves publicly and with other people, right? And you're kind of just going like taking it to the wind. However, there are some people that are very famous that you could probably make an argument for that they deserve to get punched in the face really fucking hard. Right?
Nice,
Just
solid
really fucking hard, dude. We talked about a long time ago, one of them being the famed Ben Stiller, right? Because like we just know he's evil. Like he's low key, just not a good guy. We don't like there's no evidence for this, but you just look at him and you can just smell it. You can just smell it off the
I would
man.
argue that Severance might actually be a good indicator that this man is evil.
Potentially.
Evil.
But there are a number of others, big talking heads out of Hollywood, out of the movie industry, out of the internet world, out of the popular circles, the stratosphere, if you will, that might also deserve to get punched in the face really fucking hard. And I pose to you guys, gentlemen, who are some of these people for you? Who are some of these famous people out there?
Mm-hmm.
Barring, like, obviously we know like where we stand with like the political climate right now. Lord knows, put me in a room with Donald Trump for just 2 minutes, and I would light this dude the fuck up, right? We
Yeah,
already
make it
know.
3. Make it 3.
We already know. Let's simmer it down a little bit, right? Let's say, I don't know, Jim Carrey, right? Maybe he's punchable, dude. Maybe he deserves a punch to the face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would. I actually really like Jim
Okay,
Carrey.
I was
That's
about to
just
say,
an
Like
example,
catching
right?
stray, we got people catching strays already. Because
I
don't
think
think Jim Carrey has a very punchable face.
No,
personally.
no, I don't think he does either.
No,
But I think this question poses very well for one, figuring out who we each individually would love to just punch in the fucking face, and two, who we think are off limits. Boys, I open up the table to ye.
Okay.
I
Devin?
want to do the
I like
first.
that.
Devin's ready to fire it
chopping
up.
at the
Let's go.
I want to punch Kid Rock in the face.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
We all
one.
take turns.
That's
All
a
take
good
turns.
one.
Yeah.
Because fuck
He's
Kid
got-
Rock, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
Kid Rock.
Dude, yeah, fuck Kid Rock, dude.
He's getting rocks in a sock, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's
Oh, for sure.
Rocks
You know what's really
Oh, yeah.
funny? You know what's really fucked up?
The
I
sock
think
might be crusty too.
Kid Rock would be the type to actually find us saying this, and would start.
Oh,
an
dude,
argument
he
with
would.
Oh
us.
yeah, dude. You know he is absolutely the motherfucker that Googles himself.
Who is that guy who keeps like texting Ernell like to fight him?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That piece of shit, dude.
Dude, holy
Brother,
shit.
I feel like Kid
God.
Rock is
Dude.
the same energy. I think that's the same energy as
No,
Kid Rock.
that's fucking real. That's fucking real,
no,
dude.
so
That
I
is
deal with this
some
guy too.
really real shit, dude.
So I
Yeah,
deal with
yeah.
this guy too. And listen to
It's
this.
so
listen to
funny
this.
because like
He's
I
such a
said
fucking
something.
chode.
I can't hear it.
It's
I can't hear it either.
your noise
yeah,
gets your noise gets on.
It's so funny because I said something just nonchalant. I think it was like I might have been like slightly tipsy one night, and I like said something about him on Twitter. I didn't even tag him, and he found it and like
Dude,
Oh, yeah, he's that guy.
commented
he's
back.
gotta
on it.
be like,
I'm like, dude, fuck
just
you, bro.
Yeah, no,
combing
he
the
searches
internet.
his own name.
He's
Dude.
combing the internet for like any references of his name, like on the daily. And I feel like Kid Rock does the same thing. I feel like
Oh, yeah,
Kid Rock
yeah.
has
Oh,
that
yeah,
in
sure.
his
Devin
daily
have it?
routine.
Fuck,
Devin have it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this was sent to me because I stuck up for Ernell on a public post, and then for months this guy was calling me and sending me voice messages.
Is this
on
newer
Instagram.
shit? Because you have showed us stuff before.
It's probably the same one, but because for added effect
For the
and
sake
conversation.
of content, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
What's up, you fucking meathead? Are you trying to do something or what? What's up?
What up,
Dude,
fucking
I think at this
head?
point
I have-
He
probably
just
make that
sounds
as,
like a fucking
soundbite.
badly written skit character.
Dude, I have
He really is. And he
three.
looks like one
Not
too.
real.
I have 3 text message chains that I haven't deleted from him at his personal phone number, a burner number, and his Apple email. that
At
he's
this point,
got
like,
texted me
my
on.
God.
that's just gotta be. I respect his dedication. I mean,
It's just-
I wish he would put that
hate
towards
you on 3 fronts.
anything else.
Something more
But-
productive. Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, it's his life. He does what he wants, man. But
Hey,
I
you
would
know,
say Kid Rock would do the same thing. Kid, like us saying it, it's kind of like saying, going to the mirror and you send,
Mm.
Candyman,
Bloody
Candyman.
Mary.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Kid
dude.
Rock,
Yep.
Kid Rock. Actually, instead of a mirror, you have to go outside and you gotta find like the side mirror of like a Ford pickup, and then you have to go Kid Rock, Kid Rock, Kid Rock. And the
God
side
damn,
mirror
dude.
cracks
God
and he
damn, man.
appears behind you. He's like, "What the fuck you say?" But yeah, um,
His
but sec
twig looking ass.
my first one has to go, and this is mandatory. Okay, this is locked in. You have to have this as my number one. Mark Wahlberg. Fuck Mark Wahlberg, man.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yes,
He
sir.
does,
I have to
he
do
does
this.
have an
Mhm,
insanely
mhm.
fucking punchable face.
He,
He
d- he
does.
ha- has a punchable face. Yet that's one. Number two, I don't think he has any range as an actor. Number three, this guy's committed multiple hate crimes against my people. So I have
Yep.
to give back. I have to
Yep.
get back.
Yeah, fuck
Because
that guy.
clearly the fact that he's still in Hollywood, and I don't know when's the last time he's been in a movie. I swear to God, I think he just fell off.
Give me a second because I actually recall seeing him
Yeah, no,
in
he was
something
just
He
in
was just in a
that
movie.
movie where he's a criminal
Topher
who
Grace,
like
right?
hijacked a pilot with Topher Grace. Yeah, and he's like a bad
Yeah.
guy. But they put him in this like balding wig, and it looks so fucking bad, dude. It looks so bad,
Dude, I just don't understand why this guy still gets like we know this guy's history. This history is public. This guy committed a hate crime, multiple hate crimes.
DJ, do you
Multiple.
remember when like the unfortunate events of 9/11 took place and he was on interview saying, I wouldn't have let that happen. If I was on that plane, I would have kicked all their ass. Do you remember that? Do you remember him?
Flight risk.
Dude, crazy
Man.
shit that came out of this dude's mouth, bro. And I very much boiled it down. If you insert a very not okay phrasing for Middle Eastern people in there, that's actually what he said. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's not a good guy, dude.
No, dude.
No.
He's fucking. He gives off
His
like
brother
just
makes good burgers,
peak-
apparently.
peaked in high school vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
100%.
1,000, dude. 1,000.
My man
bro.
did Boogie Nights and was like, dude, I'm the shit. And like, that's it. Like, that was, I'm like, oh, God.
Real, dude.
Garrick,
think-
do you have any that you want to throw
I'm
out
trying
there?
to think of somebody like off the top of my dome. There are a few people that are really they're just so fucking there's a lot of really punchable faces. Mark Wahlberg is a fucking great one. I don't know why, but I can't. I've already fucking it's fled my memory. Who did Devin say?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kid Rock is. I think we were talking about another person there, and I got my brain let a bull slip. Kid Rock also has a very punchable fucking face. Dude, there are so many. There's so many shitty fucking people in Hollywood, and like I feel like every day I find out like another person ends up being shitty, and we're just like, damn, we lost another one.
Yep.
I think. God, who would I just if I saw him in the street, I would just have that urge. Just that white knuckle, be like, dude, if I could just give you one fucking good one.
Fucking insert Arthur fist right here. You know what I'm saying?
I think honestly, I'm still cooking. I think I need I have yet to find the person that is the one.
Okay. Fair enough.
Circle back to me.
Dude, I have a number of them. I could do this all fucking night.
That's
you know
why
what
I'm kind of like letting you guys go off the cuff real quick because I actually played this game when we decided on this topic. I kind of like played this game with Jackie, so I'm already cooking.
Dude, I've got a good armful. I could do this for fucking ever, man. I mean, like on let's be real. First off, top of the list, Perez Hilton. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Perez Hilton.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
how do you make a living talking about famous fucking people when you look like someone who died in a McDonald's in Florida and now your ghost haunts it. What the fuck? Who is he? What does he do? He just like goes on to like fake news shows for like Hollywood and just goes, "Oh, this happened to a famous person." I could do that in my fucking sleep. Why is he making money doing that, dude? Like, fuck Perez Hilton, man. What's up, DJ?
Can I add another person that like?
Of course.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, honestly, this is a free open forum.
Because now that you mentioned that guy, I think Mr. CEO of fucking Barstool Sports, Mr. Dave Portnoy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck
that guy.
Fuck Dave Portnoy.
I hate that motherfucker, bro.
Yep.
He's very punchable face too. Very punchable face. Also an asshole to his workers. Also,
fuck that
he
guy.
owns Barstool, which steals content from other people and doesn't give them
people.
Yeah, doesn't give them any type
arguably,
of money.
I'm gonna go off on a limb and say Dave Portnoy has like the template of punchable faces. You take one look at this guy, I'm like, fuck this guy. I don't even need to know anything about him. And this is I'm sorry because it might sound a little superficial in a way, but you know what? Fuck this guy. Take one look at this motherfucker and fucking no, dude. Go fuck yourself.
Barstool's always in some controversy. Like there's one time a girl put out like a TikTok, but then like a rumor started that like she had like incestual relations with their like grandfather or some shit, and then like which caused her, and they posted it on their main page for everyone to see about this person like exposing this girl for that, but that person was lying, and it's fucked up. And also he's also a conservative, so like as soon as he started losing money, he flipped this stuff back on the other side. It's like
kind of given, right?
Yeah, but Dave Portnoy, fuck that guy. And his one bite reviews fucking suck. His pizza reviews fucking suck, dick and ass, man. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen his fucking TikToks about him reviewing pizza.
People like to suck dick and ass though.
Yeah, but this guy does it performatively, which is against
fake gay. Hate those. Hate those. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go ahead and throw one in the mix here, and I don't know if any of you guys pay attention to any sports commentators or like sports podcasts and stuff like that. Which personally, I don't personally. It's just this one in particular shows up all the fucking time in the gym, and I don't know how to say his last. It's Pat McAfee or Pat McAfee or something like that. I fucking hate this guy. I hate the way he looks. I hate the way he fucking dresses. I hate everything about him. Yeah, Pat McAfee show is his podcast. He's a sports commentator. He's like a former punter or whatever. Yeah. He's always rocking a fucking like wife beater or some shit like that. He just looks like his overall aura just exudes I beat my wife. Like that's everything about him screams I beat my wife, and I fucking hate it. Yeah, it is disgusting, utterly disgusting. And I wish for one day I could just like walk into him, but oh shit, and he's like, oh man, I'm sorry, and I'm like, oh fuck you,
dude. It's funny to me because like, so he was a kicker in the NFL, right? Yeah, kicker and a punter, technically. Pat talks a lot of shit for a guy who played like the worst position in football. Period.
For real though,
like the most, like the least, seen, like maybe like
the least
position,
and the least, just the least respected position in football.
Like they get paid a lot. I know
heard, that. Like maybe like a solid 30 minutes total of his content, and every bit of it that I've heard, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
That's enough.
Just shut up.
That's enough of that,
dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, dude. I get it, man. get it.
My first cast in there. Anyone else got chomping at the bit that wants to throw in another name?
I'll be the one who dares to do it. I'll be the one who dares to do it,
okay.
right? Boys, listen. You would never, ever, 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 ever in my life ever catch me hitting a woman. Okay, ever. I understand. I understand that
I'm with you on that one.
that if
I'm
I
with you
ever
on
hit
this.
a woman, they would probably die. I have a pretty hard hit. Okay, I have no place in this world to ever be hitting a woman ever. But if I did, it would be Amy Schumer.
I thought you were gonna say.
Schumer.
Oh,
I thought you were
she's
gonna say
not- okay.
was it
fair.
Marjorie Taylor
That's
Greene
fair.
or something?
I can see
Oh
why.
no, that's a given. That's a given.
Yeah,
dude.
that goes without say.
I want to beat her with rocks and sticks, dude. That's crazy. Marjorie Taylor Greene is the scum of this fucking planet, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's gross. But no,
But we're
Amy
staying away from
Schumer, I
politics
feel
today.
like I wouldn't like full on punch Amy Schumer in the face. I'd be
It's-
like, and like,
Yeah, like
you know,
do
like a hard stiff
you
arm.
hit the
you know what I
Heisman
mean?
pose, like
like
stiff arm, like get away from me.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
away
'Cause
from
you know
me.
those, because you know those like those foam like batons that you'd play with, like you're like balancing on the balance beam and you're going up against your friend. And you got those
yeah.
that thing. I would take one of those and just go straight up, whoop-ah, right across your face.
Yeah, dude. Because like
Just
she
because
she is so incredibly obnoxious in like
Yes.
every human way possible. I feel like she's
She's
the
this level of confidence that's just so like ew.
she is like the personified equivalent of like when kids go, "Hey, watch this."
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like
and
that.
you're like, "Wow!" Like she is the human
there's
version.
something about her where
of-
she's like, she thinks her shit doesn't stink, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
you're
not
not that
so just
great. Just stay away.
stiff arm, just stiff arm. You know what I'm saying?
In that vein, in that I'm with you right there. I would never hit a woman, but someone I extremely dislike, Jennifer Lopez.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
That's crazy
Oh,
work.
wow.
That's crazy work.
I'm gonna say
dude.
Jennifer
She's-
Lopez because in the last, did you see that documentary that she put out?
Brother, that's
Yeah, that
Jenny
was
from the
pretty.
block,
That
bro.
was pretty. Like you know, what I'm
That's Jenny from the
saying.
block, man. That's Jenny
Like,
from the block, dude. That's
but-
crazy.
But also
I
at the
wa-
same time,
dude.
someone came out with the TikTok saying, you know, from some of the, oh man, like defending her a little bit. but-
There's so much of her behavior that I was just like, that is so out of touch. That is so like
yeah.
very self-centered mindset. I'm like, oh, that's
Here's the deal.
it's what I like to kind of like just call, the ick. Like it was just ick ridden. If you will.
I'll see your J-Lo and maybe raise you Lizzo because of that court case that happened. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
you know,
Okay,
she's
like-
still around. Like you know, like nothing's going on. Like she's
because people just
still-
forgot, dude. They
Yeah.
just forgot, man.
Well, because she
like-
went on Ozempic too, and then she's like kind of like rebranding herself.
And it's a
Yeah,
fucking
trying to
like
make a comeback.
because that's what actors
Because
do.
like
They do
visually she's
something.
different. Like
They do something super fucking awful to other people, and then they just drop off the face of the planet for a little while, and they just wait for everyone to just forget what they fucking did, dude. She took people that worked for her to a strip club and forced them to get private dances with women, and then yelled at the strippers, and then was sexually harassing her employee. Like, dude. Lizzo's kind of a fucking monster, bro. Like,
Yeah.
how are people just letting this
Yeah,
slide, dude?
It's it is kind of fucked up. You know,
Oh,
there.
go
Go ahead, Xander.
ahead. I was gonna
Oh,
say
you go
in that same vein, and I kind of like roughly like chronologically just before the whole Lizzo stuff, Ellen DeGeneres, dude.
Yeah, she's a jerk.
Fucking all
jerk.
of that
Yeah.
bullshit, dude. I like and
Ellen.
that's why like when we were doing our Disney tier list, I kind of brought up like during like Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, I was like
Feelings,
there is that part of it. Like whenever I watch Finding Dory or Finding Nemo, there's a part of me that's just like, fuck, that kind of like sucks a little now. Like I'm just like, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna bring it back in with people that I'll actually box and beat the shit out of.
That's fair. That's fair.
Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy, dude. Fuck that guy. He's a creep, man. He's a creep, dude.
Exactly.
Because I mean, when did he start dating his girlfriend? When she was like fucking 17 or some shit like that?
Well, not
He's a
only
creep,
that,
dude.
in his autobiography, he admitted to having sex with a 14-year-old, like on tour, like taking her on the tour bus, like across the country.
That's fucking wild.
Snow
That's
Like,
Hey-O,
he
you know what I'm
admitted
saying?
it
Fuck
in
that
his
guy.
own book.
Absolutely
Yeah.
heinous.
And people still
Wild
fuck
work,
with Red
man.
Hot Chili Peppers.
Dude, Chris Brown actually almost fucking killed someone, and people still act like he never did anything wrong either. It's
Yeah,
fucking
Chris Brown's
crazy.
on that
Dude,
list too.
same.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
he's
Dude, there's people who still listen to his
Chris
music.
Brown,
Like, I'm
for
like,
sure.
are you serious?
Dude, can we
Well,
just
that's why, dude.
all agree that Chris Brown is one of the ones that we would bury up to his neck and just throw
for
rocks
sure.
at him? You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Just
I was
and
literally,
put
I
his
was,
rocks at him.
I was listening to Spotify the other day and I was vibing for a little bit because Leon Thomas's Mutt came on, but then I realized it was the Chris Brown remix. And I was like, nope, fuck that. I am like hiding this from Spotify and going to the original.
Fucking so gross, dude. Such a fucking gross human being. And he still performs. He still sells out concerts.
Yeah.
It's fucking so gross, man. I can't believe people let that happen. Well, okay. So we were on the hate train.
from the artists.
Yeah, I hate that shit, dude. I
Me
like because
too.
like if you can listen to their voice in a song and like knowing what the person behind that voice has done and it just doesn't bother you even just a little bit, I'm convinced that you yourself probably wouldn't hesitate to do some gross shit yourself. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that to
Yeah.
like paint this brown. It's just like there's something to say about a person who can listen to the music someone creates, listen to their voice, their music on record, and just say, listen, I know he fucked a 14-year-old, but I really like Snow Hey-Yo.
That sentence in itself was absolutely.
Yeah, that's
insane.
great.
That
Like,
shit was
But like,
insanity to me.
yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying, like, man, for certain artists, dude, like, I genuinely have to do like mental gymnastics to like, not like if I want to listen to their music, like Kanye, like I have to be like
Oh, man.
like
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar ghost wrote this, so this must be Kendrick
Mhm.
Lamar's album, like yeah, that's how I get around
It's not
that.
actually yay. It's not actually yay, dude.
It's actually Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar. But no, man.
Yeah. Well,
Kanye's up there. James Corden, fuck
Yeah.
that guy too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Fuck
go
that
ahead
guy
and
too.
because I'm keeping a list just so you guys know. But yeah, I was gonna say Kanye for sure. But then you said James Corden.
James Corden.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
two-
We okay. Go ahead,
This is the
DJ. You got one more.
List, by
One
the
more.
way.
I got two pack. Gal
okay.
Gadot and what's her name?
Okay.
What's her fucking name from the Mandalorian that was being also fucking?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
what the
fucking
fuck?
what's her
What is
face,
her
dude?
name?
The
Oh,
anti-trans
I used
bitch.
to love
yeah.
her too.
Thank
Gina
God we don't know
Carano.
her name. Gina Carano. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gina
Gina
Carano,
Fuck her,
yeah.
dude. Fuck the shit
Dude,
out
I
of her, man.
love
She's gross.
I did, and that was one of the first like one of the earlier like celebrities where that shit came out, and I was just like so devastated because I fucking loved Haywire, and like I was really excited to see her jumping into acting because hey, like I said, Haywire is still to this day probably one of my it'd probably still be in top 10 despite her involvement in it because it's just overall probably one of my favorite Steven Soderbergh films. But God almighty, like when that news broke out, I was like, fucking hell, why? Oh, fuck.
So
Yeah.
I think we've ridden on the hate train for a while. Let's talk about some
Yeah.
people that should never ever have anything bad happen to them. ever.
Keanu
Devin.
Reeves.
Ooh,
Ooh, yes.
good one. Good
Yes,
start.
that's a very good.
start.
I agree with that. I was gonna say Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though
I
he
do like that one.
falls into the category of punchable face. Like he hasn't
But
done
he's
anything
not
wrong.
he's not a punchable guy. You know what I mean?
He's not a punchable guy.
I
He's not a fightable guy.
No,
He's
he
not a
doesn't-
fightable guy. But he's a punchable
I
face.
don't think he
not
has
a
a
fightable
punchable
guy.
face. I think he's more just like, just uh,
Have you seen how he looks in Ant-Man? I would punch him. I'd punch him a lot. But he's cool.
he's more misunderstood face.
Okay.
No, man.
All right.
I was gonna throw up here. We gotta throw up Daddy Pedro Pascal, right? Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Pedro
nothing
Pascal.
should happen to
Absolutely.
Pedro. Nothing.
yeah. Protect that man at all costs.
Absolutely nothing.
The one that comes to mind to me the most often is Rick Moranis.
Ooh,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, Honey, I
Oh,
Shrunk the
yeah.
Kids.
Mhm.
That is an
Man, and
amazing
it
one.
comes up to me a lot because one, he did have a random dude just come up to him and punch him in the face for no reason. It was like only just a few years ago.
Yep, I remember that.
Two, very few actors are like popular by face, like by facial recognition, and just drop out of Hollywood so that they can take care of some shit that's bigger than them. And he dropped out so that he could like take care of his kids after his wife passed away. Like, dude, like Rick Moranis is so unproblematic. He almost defines unproblematic. Like he made one of the most wholesome movie franchises ever that just fucking disappeared, man. Good for him. Good for him.
There's still one particular scene that for some reason is burned into my like frontal lobe from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it's when one of the kids, I think he was on like rollerblades or something like that, and he like passes out and he needs potassium. So they're trying to shove a banana in his mouth or some shit like that. Like for some reason that's burned into my brain. Like, and that's why like I always remember ever since that movie, I always remembered that bananas are high in potassium. Like that's the main reason why.
Yeah,
For some
okay.
fucking reason.
Dude, no, for real, man.
Yeah. Anyone else jumping out because I got
I got
multiple.
You guys got, all right, yeah, good.
Since we're talking about Pedro, I think Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
See what he did the other day?
Yes.
See what he did the other
Yeah.
day? Yeah,
What he
That
did?
guy's a king, man. That guy's
wizard.
a fucking he's real.
Love that
He's
guy.
a real
Nick
deal.
Offerman, protect for sure. Devin, you had your hand up.
100,000% protect Posty at all costs. Protect
Posty,
Post
Post
Malone.
Malone.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Post is pretty funny,
He
right?
minds his own motherfucking business. You know
He
what I
does.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did do a
And he's
song with
into-
Morgan Wallen.
Wait. Xander, what'd you say?
Yeah, Morgan Wallen does suck.
Yeah, he does suck. He does fucking suck really, really
Which
bad.
I'm actually
But we're
go
really
ahead
going to
and see
give
if
him a
I'm okay
guilty
with
by
it.
association just because he made a song.
I mean, I don't know.
No, you're
I'm on the
right.
fence about Posty. I love his music, but there's a lot of stories that he stinks. So I don't know. He needs to bait more.
Like,
He
like
might be just
like,
like a little bit
basically-
punchable. Just a little bit punchable. Maybe
He might be a little
maybe.
smelly, but that's because he plays Magic.
I think comparatively to other
Oh.
reasons we wanted to punch people.
That's
He
fair.
might
if you guys
have
are
a
okay with
little
it, though, I
bit.
do want to
I
put
have a
Morgan
few-
Wallen on the punchable.
Garrick, go ahead.
Garrick?
Yeah, I have a few. One, I didn't jump on the hate train at all. Y'all skipped me. But
I thought you
didn't
did.
I like circle back to me, and then you didn't. But it's fine. But I have three punchable faces. I'll go fast.
hit 'em.
But honestly,
Yeah.
the three punchable faces. They're very punchable faces. We'll start with the obvious one. Jared Leto. Fuck that guy. Super punchable. Fucking
yes.
fuck that guy.
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Primo,
agreed.
like you are the most pretentious dude on the planet. Fuck you. Second one is Danny Masterson.
Yep.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yep.
that guy.
Danny Masterson, like I would punch him in the street if I saw him. I'd be like, dude,
DJ
you're
Devin,
gross.
do you remember? Do you remember them? Do you remember him? He's Hyde in that
That's
70 show.
show.
Yeah, that 70 show.
Oh, yep.
There
Fuck
was like
that
a
guy.
huge big thing about him.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yep.
And then last but not least, I don't give a shit if he's old. I would punch the fuck out of Chevy Chase.
Yes, dude.
That's-
Fucking
that's
yes.
Man,
That
deep
dude's a
cut.
goddamn racist.
Chevy Chase has been
Dude,
gross
the
for
fucking,
a long
the fucking
time. Man.
stories from
Dude,
Community.
he's gotten grosser as he's gotten older.
Apparently, yeah, from what I've heard.
Man,
Yeah.
good list. Good list.
But I've got two that we should protect at all costs.
Yes,
Real
sir.
quick, just
Let's hear it.
to bring it back.
Back to back. Back to back.
I've got Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Agreed. I like it.
Terry Crews and Kehu Kwan.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Agree.
I mean, how could you punch him in the face? Like you
Dude,
punch
he's
him
just like the sweetest guy known to man. And Terry Crews is like the epitome of like positive masculinity.
I want to put Keith David in there. Keith David.
In the Must
David
Protect.
just must protect, man. He does a lot of stuff. Really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool guy.
See, I see your Keith David, and I'm gonna raise you a Steve
Nothing beats
Burns.
Nothing beats
Steve from Blue's Clues.
I think both.
Steve
I think both are
Burns.
worthy. I think both are
Yeah,
worthy
they're
for
being in
different
there.
reasons,
They're
to
both
be
great
honest.
picks.
Controversial one. Adam Sandler.
Oh, I love Adam Sandler, man.
Yeah, I mean, he could be in there.
Despite him being a weird personality, he's not problematic. He's just a fucking funny, goofy ass guy.
I think he just has the most punchable face out of people that we should protect. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'll give you that.
If I didn't know better, you know what I mean? Like that's what it feels like with him. That's what it feels like.
He's just the most guy of a celebrity.
I will say this: he is a registered Republican.
Xander, put your fucking arms down, man. Jesus Christ. Save some fucking pussy for the rest of us. Good fucking God, man. Jesus.
What?
You're gonna lift up, you're gonna take off your fucking shirt next, you fucking beautiful ass piece of shit.
Because I'm severely sunburnt from this weekend.
God, man. Fucking get out of here, you
terrible.
fucking hot piece of shit.
I spent $190 on one drink and I got sunburn. Okay, fuck my weekend.
You did. Jesus Christ. Devin Sand, what's up?
Devin, you had a hand up, yeah.
We must protect Ian McKellen.
Yes. Ian McKellen.
Yeah, Ian McKellen.
Yes.
God.
And Patrick Stewart. And Patrick Stewart.
Because
they're like a combo package. You can't get one without the other. Absolutely protect them both. Agreed. Has anyone heard anything problematic at all about Dolly Parton?
Oh,
Because-
she definitely
No.
needs to be up there. She
Because,
definitely needs to be up there. Yeah.
I've heard that she's one of the most historically unproblematic people in history.
I believe she's a woman with more conservative values, just generally speaking, but she is never but she's what old Republicans used to be, from what I understand. Like, and the fact that, like, you know, the fiscal small government fiscal responsibility, do whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not in my backyard.
Love
Republican,
right? Yeah.
And so, but like, I know she's also one of the most charitable celebrities out there. Like, she donates a lot of her shit to other places.
Yeah. Okay, I'd say her.
I love Dolly Parton.
Living in Dolly Parton's home state, and having been to Dollywood. Also, if you guys ever get a chance to go to Dollywood, it's a lot of fun. She is widely known as a fiscal Republican. However, she's very, very strongly supportive of the LGBTQ plus community and women's empowerment. So yes,
I'll take it for now.
A social liberal, if you will.
Yeah.
Just waiting
We
for
like
some guy to say
I've
something.
not heard
somewhere.
anything. I've not heard anything like that would be like a red flag. Most people are pretty willing to jump up and protect. Protect Dolly Parton.
I'm actually considering going to the DMV and getting the Dolly Parton license plate.
Speaking of Dolly Parton, though, like, if we're gonna go that route, there is another country artist worthy of protection, and that would be good old Willie Nelson.
Yes,
Willie
sir,
Nelson.
dude. Yes, fucking sir.
Historically good guy.
He
Historically good guy. Yeah.
he just came out. He came out with a new tonic. That's like it's like a weed infused tonic. To be like it's non-alcoholic. It's supposed to be like an alcohol replacement, if you will.
DJ had his
Which
hand up.
I wish I could try. Yes, DJ.
I think this is a duo, another duo. I mean, Key and Peele. Just gotta put Key and Peele in there.
Oh
Yeah, Key and Peele both.
Key and
Absolutely.
Peele.
Save those guys' souls, dude.
Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
guys.
agreed.
I'm just gonna put them as one.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could argue that they are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both just doing wonderful, amazing fucking things, and they like do it so
Yeah.
like I've seen enough of their fucking bloopers and like background shots stuff like that that like there's no fucking way those dudes are like terrible people. There's just not. They're so like genuinely happy, and everyone around them is happy to be around them. Like,
Yeah.
protect
Well-
them, keep them
Well,
alive.
yeah, because I saw a clip recently of Jordan Peele in an interview where he was talking about like as being a writer, that in the industry, a lot of writers tend to get wrapped up in what will sell and what will, be financially profitable. Whereas he approaches it, he's like, where's the fun? And that's why we do it in the first place. And it was this whole talk about it. And I was just like, dude, this is why you're fucking amazing. This is why I love you. So yeah, I can definitely see why. And then, Keegan Michael Key, I'm still surprised that he was Toad. Like I've watched that movie like 30 times over with my daughter, and I still am just like in shock that he was able to like be Toad.
Yeah, his range is pretty good. Range is pretty.
I do you want to go ahead.
I was gonna say I have a couple
Go ahead,
others to put out there for nice
Okay.
people to protect.
Let's do the protection first, okay?
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
Mm.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah,
Hawk.
100.
Okay.
Tony Hawk is.
Yeah.
I know Tony Hawk is a good guy.
Yeah.
I've not heard anything good or bad about Emma Stone.
From everything
I've
I've
heard a lot of-
seen, she's had really good reactions and like interactions with people just in general. It doesn't matter if they're famous or not,
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Jesus
generally-
Christ. I have another celebrity we need to protect immediately, and she should have been fucking a lot higher on the list. Charlie
Okay.
Day.
Yeah. I was also gonna say Jeff Goldblum, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Jeff
She is the
Goldblum as well.
fucking best.
Agreed. Agreed on that one. I don't know if this is unfounded or not. I feel this is a punchable face one, by the way. I don't know if this is unfounded or not, but Jesus, I want to beat the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Just like fucking look at
Yeah.
Pete Davidson. Pete,
Okay. Okay, why?
I don't know what it,
By the way, I
is.
said Charlie Day and I meant Felicia. I'm realizing what I did now, by the way.
I was like,
I mean,
Charlie
Felicia
Day.
Day.
I was like,
Both.
Felicia Day.
Both are
Felicia
good. Both
Day.
are good. But yes, Felicia Day. But yeah, Pete
yeah. I
Davidson,
mean, he does have a punchable face.
like he just
And also, apparently, he's got a hammer down there, dude. He's got a fucking anaconda down there. I think that also just
Yeah.
makes me feel
it's
emasculated.
it's skinny guy dick. You
makes
know what I
me-
mean? It's skinny guy dick, right? That's like
Yeah.
a whole other ball game. You know what I mean?
He makes me think of like what would happen if Sid from Ice Age listened to Limp Bizkit. Like that's
Who are we talking about?
Pete Davidson.
Pete
Pete
Davidson.
Davidson.
Oh,
Don't talk shit about Limp Bizkit like that. Come on.
dude,
Yeah,
Pete
don't-
Davidson just looks like he's never slept a day in his life.
Probably hasn't, dude.
Probably
He's
hasn't.
busy
Yeah.
owning people's girlfriends, man. He's-
On the list of people we need to protect, though, Sean Astin.
yeah.
Oh
I'll take
yes, dude.
it. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure.
I'd also throw out Henry Cavill.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that much earlier.
Yeah. How about Oh, Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
I love me some
Yeah. So good, man. On the contrary, again, it might be a little unfounded, but yeah, I mean, just even like looking at the fucking guy, right? I think that there's an argument to be made that we should consider. No, we should absolutely consider. We should absolutely put Mark Zuckerberg on here.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
100
dude.
fucking %, dude.
Absolutely.
Super punchable goddamn face.
Like, I mean, just like looking at the guy, right? Like, he looks like a Pikmin. First off, fucking weird. He I am convinced when people
He's
say
not
like
human.
alien people are running like the planet or whatever, like he is like case in point, like
Yeah,
a very
he's
good
the
example.
Um,
Yeah, man. Let's see.
this might be kind of. I feel like this could potentially be divisive, but I'm gonna say Barry Keoghan has a very punchable face, and I think it's kind of like in the vein of like somewhat unfounded because he is a phenomenal actor, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan, but I might just be saying this because I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan. But fuck Barry Keoghan.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Oh, dude, Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah,
super punchable face.
I'd almost be afraid to fight him because of how insane.
Oh wait, no, I already had him on here. That's weird.
Sure.
That's
yeah, but
crazy.
we're not talking about
like,
fighting a motherfucker. We're talking about do they or do they not have a punchable ass face?
Can I put Ronnie Chang in there too? Can I put it Ronnie Chang?
And Tom Cruise absolutely has a punchable face. It's that center fucking tooth, man. I can never unsee that center tooth.
Ronnie Chang has a punchable face, dude.
Yeah,
he does. I wholeheartedly love him for his political takes, but yeah, sorry, Ronnie.
He's punchable. He's punchable for sure.
He's got. But dude, his role in
like I would,
in Shang-Chi, though,
you
is
know,
hilarious. Yeah. Oh yeah, I speak ABC.
A person with a punchable face that also deserves it. Ezra Miller.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Super.
Oh yeah, he was already on here too. That's crazy, dude. That's
Fuck
crazy.
that person, dude. Like for fucking real, man. Andy Dick.
Did he?
Oh yeah. Oh, Drake, dude.
Yeah, I think Diddy's a no-brainer. We just gotta put that guy.
Diddy's a no-brainer for sure.
Yeah,
Drake's a no-brainer for sure. I feel.
Drake, yeah, is also
Drake for sure. On the contrary to that, though, Kendrick Lamar, Protect.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that
for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see, man.
You know, I don't hate this guy at all, like at all. But he definitely has a punchable face. I'm sorry, but Troy Baker.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a punchable face for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I don't think he's done enough to be on the Protect list. To be honest with you, like I know that
he's not exempt. Could be... Okay, I have one. See, honestly, I just want to weigh in at the council because I don't even know where he belongs, but he belongs somewhere because he's too influential to not have been brought up. But he needs to be brought up.
No, dude, no. This is super easy. Like this category is what me and DJ were talking about last week. People that wouldn't necessarily survive the race war, but we would hesitate. You know what I mean? Like we would hesitate to clap them.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. I think they've rise above that. We'll see. Will Smith.
Ooh.
Damn, dude.
Okay, see, that's
right. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what I'm saying. saying?
I
That's
like
not
this.
that's not what I thought you were getting at, but okay. All right,
No.
for sure.
I like this though, because I was gonna say, just like say the name and let us deliberate, and holy shit, this is a very good one.
It's the
because
one
my
that like
God,
I've been thinking. I'm just like, I'm surprised nobody else has brought it up, but like it's a hard one to place because
I-
I personally am
there's
still
Fresh
kind of a
Bel-Air,
ride or
but
die
then
for Will
there's
Smith.
also
I know, but like the thing is though, is like he's really not done anything bad. He's
He
just
hasn't.
so unbelievably pussy whipped. He makes really questionable choices in public.
Like he
Yeah.
hasn't done anything problematic, so to speak.
He's just
He-
embarrassing.
He's just like, dude, he's sprung, right? Like, I mean, like
Like,
he's just kind of lost in the sauce, bro. Like I don't know. I mean, I would maybe say that Will Smith has done enough to be on the protect list. I think that he has for me.
He has for me.
He has for me too. I think that maybe there's an argument that he's been succubied by Jada. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe somewhere down the line.
I think he doesn't even get any. Like, let's be real, I don't
Dude,
think
but
they
that's
make
what's
love.
crazy to me is she must have done crazy things on that thing, dude, back in the day for him to still be fiending that bad years later.
brother.
Fuck.
Look
Well,
at
one,
her.
one,
Brother, look at her.
she
Dude doing thing on that thing.
She's still, she still hasn't gone over Tupac, which granted, but and then having an entanglement with your
how would
friend's
you?
son, an entanglement with your friend's
Bro,
son or your son's
bro.
friend,
The-
your son's friend, like that's crazy. That's
is
crazy.
Wild, man.
That
It's wild, dude.
begs the question, though: is Jada deserving of being on the most punchable list?
Yeah,
I don't.
I'd say so. She,
Man, dude.
but I think only if it's Will Smith. I think. Yeah, I think. only,
that.
Listen, I
it
think
has to
she
be-
gets one.
we're
I think
handing
she's
him
He
so-
gets,
the-
no, what?
yeah.
Gets a smack. No,
But
he
like
gets a
not
smack.
like that.
It's a smack.
Dude, I would say yes because like girl, let that man go. You know what I'm saying? Let that man go. You
What are
know,
y'all doing over
just why are you doing this to my boy Will? You know what I mean? Like she could have just let him go. She just said, "Listen, I'm not over Tupac. I'm not over Pac." You know what I'm saying? Just go. Just get
That's
out of
fine.
here.
I'm not gonna lie
And-
though, I actually really fucked with his new album that came out a couple months ago.
Will Smith.
Yeah, based on a true story. I like that shit. I like that shit.
You're so
Uh,
white, brother. I love you.
I have another contender for the must protect list.
Okay.
And this is controversial in the sense that he is on very many most hated celebrities lists. Hayden Christensen.
Wait, why is he hated?
Because Star Wars fans
For
fucking
his acting.
suck.
I think that dude has I think that dude as a celebrity has like had to deal with and suffer through an unprecedented amount of like negative backlash from an older fan base that literally was just upset that that the franchise that they originally liked was changing in a way that they couldn't enjoy. And because like the second every millennial with any sort of like brain capacity at all like was able to go and like spend their own adult money on like conventions and things like that, Hayden got like an immediate like rebuffing of like and call back to like his character as Anakin Skywalker and has been welcomed like in open arms. And he's honestly, I've met him. He's a fucking really, really, really sweet dude. He was at our FanX a few years ago. And like he's really fucking awesome.
He showed up in a Monopoly Go like ad that I saw, and I was like, "This is I really."
Yeah, they
like
did a Star Wars collaboration.
There's like one of the few ads that I liked, and it was like this guy, like he got the choice of like what token you can choose or whatever, and one of them was Darth Vader, and Hayden like walks up and just goes ahead and chooses the Darth Vader one for him. He's like, "Welcome to the dark side." And he's like, "Thank you, Lord Vader." And then the guy's like, "Wait a minute, that was Hayden Christensen," and like chases after him. And, like it was like a funny, like kind of like wholesome ad, but I like that. And then the only other one that I wanted to add real quick was Brendan Fraser for the must protect
that man at all costs.
Agreed.
At
Agreed.
all
Protect
costs,
Brendan Fraser.
protect that
Agreed.
man. Protect
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser.
100%.
right.
I almost would veto him to the top of the list.
Yeah.
Like
No,
the
100%.
top. Like he goes up there. Like I'm
Like-
so glad that he's getting a career renaissance right now.
Yeah.
Like my boy has suffered enough. You know what I mean? He's suffered fucking enough, dude. Like, make sure he stays. Make sure he fucking stays, dude. So I'm finding, because I was starting to think about like our list of like punchable people, right? I was starting to
Mhm.
realize that we were sort of inherently creating a category of punchable people that just sort of inherently deserve being punched in the face because
Deserve
of like
to be
who they
punched
are
or punched
fundamentally
on a
as an
vibe.
individual, because they've done terrible, awful fucking things. And I found like a sort of like comprehensive like Reddit forum of fucked up things that famous people have done. And man, like it's wow. It's kind of reminded me of some shit that I forgot. Don King, the boxing promoter, absolute piece of shit, dude. He like stomped an employee's head in because they owed him $600. He's been sued.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's been sued by like every single boxer he's ever like personally worked with, including Muhammad
Jesus.
Ali, Larry Holmes, Tom Witherspoon, Mike Tyson, Terry Norton. Like the list fucking goes on, dude. Alfred Hitchcock had some shit back in the day too. Ian Watkins from Lost Prophets, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, fucking gross human being.
Fucking gross.
Oh, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby's on
Yep.
this list. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck
Can
that
I
guy.
can I resurrect Ronald Reagan and punch him?
Absolutely,
Hey,
dog.
absolutely.
I'll help you with the
this, you
ritual, bro.
asshole.
Yeah.
I
I want to trap him in a time loop, dude, like Dormammu style.
Dormammu that shit,
Bink.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Bink,
Devin, what was that?
Can I resurrect Chester Bennington and protect him?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
for real, dude.
Yeah,
Damn,
you
yeah.
got me back to the button in the corner.
Or
I got
Robin
another one for the
Williams.
punchable.
Ooh, Robin Williams. Yeah, Devin. Good call.
Can I? Oh, actually, I have one. He has a punchable face, but I don't think he's done anything that would warrant him to be punched. Glenn Powell.
Okay.
Glenn Powell has a punchable face.
He does have a punchable ass motherfucking face, dude.
He's an attractive dude, but he has a very punchable face, man. I don't know. It's like I don't
No,
know
he's
how
got a
he's-
punchable ass face. I don't know how he's. I don't know how that dude keeps getting work.
Yeah, man.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Paul
either of the
brothers,
Pauls.
dude. The Paul brothers,
Logan,
dude.
yeah.
Put them on that
Paul,
fucking
Paul
list,
brothers
dude.
in there,
Put them
yeah.
both on
Yeah.
that
Just
fucking list,
fucking
man.
clank their heads together, dude.
Still, hey,
Ah,
listen,
The
man.
Island Boys.
I'm still willing to fight him. I'm still willing to fight him.
Island
Just saying.
Boys are like in hair.
Mr.
Dude, that's
Beast?
in hair, man.
Can I put Mr. Beast on there?
That's
He's a
dude.
He does have
Yeah,
a super
yeah,
punchable ass face.
yeah. He does. What's up, guys? Like, God, oh god.
Austin Butler.
Punchable face.
He has a punchable face.
Punchable face.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Has-
done anything, but
He's not warranted to
He's-
be punched.
he
but
hasn't done
yeah,
anything.
he does
Now,
have a
granted-
punchable ass face.
Granted, I still
creeps me out
remember
a little
him
bit.
from the early like Disney Channel days when he always played like that asshat kid or whatever.
He's a fucking
So
good actor.
that's like
dude.
that's the mindset I'm in whenever I see him. I'm like, oh, it's that fucking douchebag, you know, like
Okay.
I can't get
Yeah.
over it.
If in
Here's
30
one.
years from now, though, we found out that he had bodies on his property, I'm not going to be shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What about
That's-
where are we standing with Kevin Hart these days?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'd punch
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Super punchable.
Because like he,
I mean, I'd have to have him stand on a stool, but super punchable.
Hey, true. Because I mean, like the most problematic thing he's done is cheat on his wife and got caught, right? Which one could definitely argue, yeah, you should be punched in the face for that, for sure.
Yeah, but he also owned up to it.
He did.
I think for me, it's just the fact that like
Nice.
you build your entire platform and career off of being a family man, and then fundamentally go against like the
Yeah.
person you've marketed and imaged yourself out as.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he tried, and then like even though he did own up to it, yeah, he was just like, all right, I made a mistake, but I've admitted it, so we're all just gonna be cool with it now. And then and everybody just kind of was, and I was just like, but he's still Okay. I don't know. He just seems very disingenuous to me.
Whoa, Travis Scott's problematic.
Yeah, I could probably see that.
Dude, apparently
Little bit.
Travis Scott got mad at his former manager for having a seizure at the recording studio and then left the studio instead of getting him medical help, then proceeded to fire him.
You like
Wow.
that?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's wild.
fucking
Travis
scares
Scott.
me.
That's
Uh,
wow.
George Lopez is on this list. Took his wife's kidney, then cheated on her, divorced her, and then still has her kidney. Fuck
Hey,
George
whoa,
Lopez.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
any of that.
Yeah, apparently his wife donated a kidney, and then he cheated on her and divorced her right after.
That's fucking crazy work, dude.
That's wild. That's wild shit, dude. I'd be groveling at my wife's feet if she gave me a fucking kidney.
You literally
Dude,
saved my life, but bye.
dude. Oh, Steven Seagal. Let's punch that dude in the face.
Oh yeah, super punchable
Oh, yeah.
face, man.
I literally saw like an interview the other day that he had of him like talking about actors that he was like, no, they can't fight. They can't fight. I beat him in a fight.
Dude,
And
there is a new
Dude,
fucking
he can't
show
fucking
on
fight.
Netflix from Tom Segura called Bad Thoughts.
I've heard good things.
Holy
I
fuck.
love
I've
that
seen it.
show.
I've seen it. It's fucking wild. It is out of pocket as fuck. But there's an entire skit dedicated to him being Steven Seagal. It is
Oh my
so
God.
fucking good, dude.
Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. But
All
yeah,
right, let's
apparently
see.
Steven Seagal kidnapped a young woman and kept her as a sex slave.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, how are
That's
these
crazy
people
shit.
not in jail?
Dude, that's what I'm saying,
I
dog.
don't
There's
know.
so many
Hey,
people
hey.
that like.
Oh, bigger
Yeah.
question. How is our president not in jail?
Yeah.
Fair point. R.
All right,
Kelly.
so I do want to wrap it up here real quick. So if we all have one last one for either category, let's do a lightning round real quick. So Devin, do you got anything?
Lightning round. Oh yeah, protect Norman Reedus.
Bet. I will add that right here.
Yeah, I agree.
DJ, who you got?
I don't know. I actually don't.
He's milked his.
Okay.
He's gone his.
You've milked your last teat. Ernell,
Good question, man.
who are you protecting or punching?
I want to end on a punch.
Ending on a punch.
I
Who
wanna
are
end
we
on a punch.
punching?
I'm gonna end with a punch. I'm gonna punch Gandhi. I'm gonna punch Gandhi.
Yeah.
You gotta punch
That's
Gandhi,
real.
huh?
Dude, he would sleep with underage girls. That was a thing he
Oh,
did.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. Punch that
Yeah.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was him testing his celibacy. Yeah, fuck Gandhi.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Testing himself.
That doesn't even make
And not in the
make
way that
sense.
we do in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Gandhi. I'll punch him dead in the face.
That's wild.
I don't give a fuck. And maybe
All right.
Caitlyn Jenner
All
too.
right.
Because she ran over somebody.
We'll put that one too because I agree.
Caitlyn Jenner ran over a guy.
I argue the Jenners, the Kardashians, they all punchable. Garrick,
Agreed.
who you punching or protecting?
Oh, we should protect John Krasinski.
I like it.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I like
agree
that
with
one.
that one. Agree with that one.
All right. And then my last one for the protect is I want to protect Vessel from Sleep Token.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it.
All
Amy
right. So just
Schumer
around.
sexually assaulted a man in college and then talked about it at a Miss Magazine convention. It was applauded by the audience. I was
I'm
right
not
about Amy
surprised.
Schumer.
I'm
all
pretty
along, dude.
sure.
Not
I'm pretty
surprised at all.
sure she did like a bit related to it in her stand-up once too.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Someone on this list said
Can we,
YouTube forced
did
their
we
album.
did we protect Bill Burr? Protect
Oh
Bill Burr?
my god, dude, protect Bill Burr.
But I
Bill Burr on it.
very much
Yeah, that's
worth
a
that,
good
but
one, DJ.
So someone on this forum
right.
put YouTube forced their album onto everyone's iTunes.
God,
for
oh
fucking
my
real.
god, I remember that.
Yeah, punch them in the face, dude. Fuck them. Fuck YouTube.
Yeah,
Dude.
okay. Well, let's wrap this up. All right. That was last call. So let's go through our actually let's start on a high note. We'll go with our must protect list. We have Brendan Fraser all the way anointed at the top. We have Keanu Reeves, Paul Rudd, Pedro Pascal, Rick Moranis, Steve Burns, Nick Offerman, Post Malone, Terry Crews, Kihui Kwan, Keith David, Adam Sandler, Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele, Emma Stone, Tony Hawk, Felicia Day, Sean Astin, Henry Cavill, Seth Rogen, Kendrick Lamar, Will Smith, Hayden Christensen, Chester Bennington, Robin Williams, Vessel, Norman Reedus, John Krasinski, and Bill Burr. A hand from Sir Ernell, aka the birthday boy.
The buzzer beater here. Tom Hanks needs to be on that list.
Okay.
For what? Protect or punch?
Yes, sir.
Protect
list. All right, and we have Tom Hanks as the last minute entry into the must protect list. Now we have the most punchable. We have Kid Rock, Mark Wahlberg, Perez Hilton, Dave Portnoy, Pat McAfee, Amy Schumer, J-Lo, Lizzo, Anthony Kiedis, Chris Brown, Kanye, James Corden, Gal Gadot, Gina Carano, Morgan Wallen, Jared Leto, Danny Masterson, Chevy Chase, Pete Davidson, Mark Zuckerberg, Barry Keoghan, Tom Cruise, Ronnie Chang, Ezra Miller, Diddy, Drake, Troy Baker, unfortunately, Jada Pinkett Smith, Ronald Reagan, Glenn Powell, Paul Brothers, Mr. Beast, Austin Butler, Steven Seagal, Gandhi, Caitlyn Jenner, all of you two, Ernell.
Hey, I just said Troy Baker had a punchable looking face. I didn't say he is a person.
Well, they're still on the list.
That's what we mean. Like, we have different categories on the list, right? I don't know how we missed this. We've been talking about him all fucking week, but why is not Army Hammer on this fucking list?
Yeah, Army
Super
Hammer.
punchable.
Mega
elongated muskrat as well.
Mega punchy.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that guy.
Mega punchies for Army Hammer, and that rounds out our
Charlie
most
Kirk.
punchable and
Charlie
our must
Kirk.
protect list.
I'll fight him.
Charlie Kirk. Yeah, fuck Charlie Kirk.
Let me box Charlie Kirk.
Dude.
What's up, bitch? I hope you see this, and I hope you send me a message on Instagram, just like fuckface from Misfortune. Call me a fucking meathead. Let's go. I'm calling you out right now, Kirk. Let's go. Let's go. Ones.
We have a long list of people with punchable faces, and you might too, because this is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, various members of the GK crew gather to dig together to discuss punching faces and protecting others, and anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you liked what you heard, you can get even more over at patreon.com/goodkrakenpods, where you can get exclusive content, discounts on merchandise, and have early access to all of our content before it goes live on podcast and video services. Don't forget to join the GK community over on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in the description section below. And if you want more, follow and subscribe to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. We have to set sail, everyone, but until next time.